song.
Hi, hello, hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray and this is Ray's Corner. So I have not done a proper sit-down video the entirety of 2024, which is kind of not the point of saying I'm going to do a YouTube channel and then just completely ignoring the fact that I have one. So let's just do a little update. Also, if you guys hear my dog in the background, she is whining because I'm not letting her in here while I'm filming a video because that's just kind of distracting. If it's not obvious, I haven't had my caffeine today, but it's fine. We're rolling. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate, first off, my curls. My curls came out looking nice today, and also the makeup came out good today. I don't know why I even did makeup today. I was just kind of in a mood for it, so I put on some makeup. I did really natural makeup. I think this is probably the most natural makeup I can do. Like, I'm wearing concealer, a little bit of eyeshadow, mascara, blush, and bronzer. Like, I don't even do highlight anymore. I've never really been one to contour. Eyeliner hates me. So yeah, this is probably, oh, and I'm wearing brow gel, like clear brow gel, because my eyebrows are pretty thick naturally. Blessed for that. So I don't really have to fill in my eyebrows. But yeah, I practically have a full face of makeup on, but it doesn't really look like I do. So, oh, and I put on some, because like the blush I use is the e.l.f. Putty blush. So I put some of it on my lips and then I put a lip gloss over it. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into today's video, which is kind of.
And here's your host editing Raina. So I did not realize the amount of bird sounds are also in the background. So I apologize in advance. I didn't realize this, but I'm just not realizing it. I don't know how to fix it. So sorry.
It's gonna be like a little sit down talking video. As you can see, I'm sitting in the guest bedroom of my parents' house / my house, because I mean technically I live here and I pay rent, so kind of my house, not at all at the same time though. So anyway, moving on. So I think in my last video I had mentioned that there were some goals that I wanted to do for 2024. So let me just give you guys an update on those goals. So for my kind of like weight loss journey, I'm still actively trying to lose weight. Like, I'm eating things or trying to eat things in moderation. I haven't been doing so good the past couple of days, so I need to get back on track with that because we've had Nutella in the house and I love mixing Nutella and peanut butter and eating it with like pretzels or apples, which neither, well, apples aren't terrible for you, but since they have a lot of sugar in them, you don't want to eat them all the time. And same with, well, opposite of pretzels have a lot of sodium because they have a lot of salt. So that's probably not the best idea for me to be, chowing down on mixing, like Nutella and peanut butter, because that's a lot of salt, a lot of sugar, a whole lot of bleh. But I have been drinking a lot of water, and I don't think I've talked about this, but I used to be addicted to Celsius, and I haven't had a Celsius in about a month and a half now. So I've stopped drinking Celsius. I have stopped, my dog is just gonna whine the entire video. I'm sorry in advance. I just don't want her because, like, she's gonna go sniffing around this room. She hasn't really been in this room because she's not allowed to be. And I wanted to film in peace, but, my bad for thinking that was gonna happen. So, that's that for kind of like one of my goals for 2024. I am still planning to see James Arthur. I actually see him in, hold on, what's today? The 13th. So I see him in 85 days. Not that I'm keeping track or anything. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think y'all understand just thinking about it, because I'm going to see him with one of my best friends. This girl and I have been friends, like best friends, sisters now for almost 10 years. I love that girl with like literally my entire being. I love her. And I get to see my favorite artist with my favorite person. I could not ask for anything more in my entire life. So that is definitely going to be vlogged. I'm going to be recording everything, and I cannot wait for that. And I can't wait to share that with you guys, bring you guys along with that. Anyway, so what's another little update? Oh, I quit my job, which I know that was definitely said pretty nonchalantly of me. Thing is, I had been wanting to get out of my job for almost a year. Just to give some context, I stayed at my job. I worked at a bakery department in a grocery store. I stayed at that job for almost a year and a half. So just under a year and a half. I think it was something along the lines of like 15 months. Oh no, not 15. It was like 13. It was like 13 months I stayed at my job. And, you know, I really liked it at first. Like, I honestly did really like my job to begin with. But then about 6 months in, I noticed that, like, there were a lot of issues, not necessarily, you know, about the job, but just kind of in general, the ways that some things were operated. There were just things that I noticed, basically. Now, I learned a lot from that job, and I learned that I can handle things a lot better than I thought I can, because at my job, I was doing a lot of stuff by myself. So it kind of showed me that I am a lot more capable of doing things than I think I am, which for that, I am very much grateful. It also taught me to say no, because I'm a people pleaser to an extent. So, especially when it comes to working, because I do have a work ethic and a really strong work ethic that my parents thankfully passed down to me and my siblings. Thank you for that, parentals. I would always say yes to my job. Like, they'd want me to come in early, I would say yes. They wanted me to come in on a day off, I would say yes all the time, until finally I started saying no for my mental health and just like my overall well-being. And I know what you're thinking, Raina. You're working at a grocery store bakery. It can't be that stressful. It was. It was. And, you know, obviously there's going to be stress at any kind of job I do in the future, or whether this becomes my job in the future, which that would be a dream come true. But, you know, there's stress that comes with every job. There is drama. That comes with every territory. It bound to happen. But, you know, it just got to that point where I felt I had learned everything I needed to learn from that job and the position I was in. And I was like, you know what? I need to move on. I let them know that. I put in my 2 weeks. I always do that in my jobs. I put in 2 weeks. Whether they decide to cut me early is on them. And then 2 weeks later, I was gone. So I have currently been unemployed technically for like a week and a half. I am actively searching for a new job, and I know it's easier to find a job when you have a job. I'm well aware of that, and that is definitely on me, and I take full responsibility for that because there's no one else I can blame but me. But here we are. I honestly will say though I don't have a job right now, I am thankful for the fact that I do have enough money in my account that if I don't have a job within the next month or so, I am not in a bad place. I'm not in a bad position, and you know, that's not something a lot of people can say. So I'm very thankful for that. And you know, Lord willing, I'll have a job in the next couple of weeks and I can start working and go to the concert, because I also have a lot of traveling I want to do this year. I have a lot of plans that I want to do, and I want to, you know, I have plans, I have video ideas, I have a lot of things I want to do this year and that I want to share with you guys. But until I get a job, some of these plans are going to be put on hold, minus the James Arthur concert, because there's no way I'm not doing that. So a lot of things happening kind of all at once, but you know, that's how life is sometimes. It throws hurdles, it does a whole lot of, life can be a lot sometimes, but it is what it is. I'm gonna roll with the punches, and I'm gonna call it a day. But I think what I'm definitely planning on doing is I'm going to be more active here on YouTube. I know it's not like I have some big following, but I mean, I can't build this channel and I can't build my platform unless I'm actively putting in the work. And so I'm gonna keep myself accountable. I'm gonna post this, and this is my way of keeping myself accountable. My goal, I want to start doing at least 3 or 4 shorts a week and then 1 real video a week. If I can do more than 1 video, that's great, but I really want to hold myself at least at 1 video, because that will ensure that like I'm creating content, but then also it ensures that I am creating content, but it also ensures that, you know, I'm keeping myself accountable and posting content. And yeah, because I want to have fun with this. This is something, like I said, if I could turn this into a job, that would be amazing. But I'm a very realistic person, and I know that, you know, people becoming successful on the internet is very few and far between. There's only so many overnight successes that can happen, and I am definitely not going to be that overnight success. But who knows? Maybe this could pay rent. Maybe I can move out of my parents' house and do something that I want to do, because honestly, content creating and social media is something I have always loved. doing. And it's, you know, a lot of my passions kind of center around social media and that kind of platform. So I think, you know, if I really want to do something with this, I need to start taking it a lot more seriously than I have been, which is again on me. So I love how this video went from like a update to taking accountability. But that's me. That's very much me. You know, my mind works a million miles per second. I can go from one video idea to another in less than 50 seconds, or in this case, in 10 minutes. So, thank you for listening to me ramble on about absolutely nothing / something at the same time. You guys will be seeing plenty of content from me in the future. Do I know what it's going to be? Not necessarily. Do you know what it's going to be? Absolutely not. But subscribe, you know, if you want to. If not, I mean, I can't say that I blame you. I don't even think anyone's going to get to this part of the video. So, anyway, thank you if you did reach this point of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with me for a second. Anyway, lots more to come. I am definitely planning, I think my next video is going to be a part of my Tell Me Why series. It's been kind of boring so far, but I think I'm going to start making it more interesting for your sake and for mine. So again, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you didn't, I have several other videos you can go and check out, and I promise there's far more entertaining content, especially around Christmas time. I think I was delusional during the holidays. I don't know why. Actually, yes, I do. I was overworked, underpaid, and tired. Ooh, I should clip that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now.